Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Kruznik's Sanctuary. I'm your host, Kruznik X. Alongside me, Arya Stormborn. And somehow in the distance, cooking dinner is Stray.
I think he's still alive.
I hope. But anyway, we're continuing with the, and there goes his cue. We're continuing with the Ishgardian restoration effort, or at least in this case, continuing with the celebration of the completion of it. In the last episode, we surprised Lord Francel with a performance of which he is a part of, and we're about to do the performance right now. So, as Stray struggles to balance food, dungeons, and videos, I'm gonna adjust party settings right quick, just so I'm sure my audio mix is fine. Alright, so, with that being said, and without further ado, let's get right down to it and talk to Marjorie. Marjorie. Are you prepared, my friend? Then without further ado, let the show begin! The troupe will now perform a song. Time your inputs with the on-screen prompts. When a blue prompt appears, time your input as the diamonds overlap. When an orange prompt appears, make several rapid inputs until the prompt disappears. When a red prompt appears, press and hold the input for the duration of the prompt. The controls are as follows. Controller, all buttons and directional buttons except for the options button. To access the pause menu, press the escape key or the options button, from which you may choose to end the performance. Well,
Sounds like Christmas choir.
yeah, right? Let the show begin. Man, everybody's joined up for this. Man, so many faces I recognize.
Are you talking for the stream, or are you talking for the little showing?
For the showing.
Ah, crap.
This is actually a catchy tune.
Oh no, I'm not even listening to this tune.
Oh, I was so close to a perfect. If I hadn't missed some of those. But then again, I haven't heard this song. Oh, even Sidurgu is there? Jesus Christ. Sidurgu actually attended a performance. Jesus.
I think I'm running a dungeon with a bunch of newbies. Yeah.
I wonder if I can do that performance repeatedly. Master Chris, thank you for the most lovely performance. It was everything we had hoped it to be, and then some. And from his glowing expression, I have little doubt Lord Francel feels the same. Pray, go talk to him, won't you? And with that, I should start preparing for the inevitable encore performance, to which I hope you would not be adverse to taking part. Do stop by whenever you'd like. The question is, can we? Well, guess not. At the moment. Alright. Smiles across the sky. Let's do it. Chris, you have left me at a loss for words once more. I have long dreamed of this day, and yet somehow it has exceeded even my wildest expectations. It was an honor to count myself among your audience, my lord. To be on hand as the two men responsible for restoring life to the firmament paid tribute to its rebirth. Why, it nigh brought a tear to this old man's eye. To think that I would live to see Ishgard enter a true age of renaissance. Truly, I am blessed beyond belief. I too oft find myself scarcely able to believe all that has come to pass. Folcruno, pray remind me not to forget to express my gratitude to the others. That said, Chris, I do not know whether to be impressed or offended that you saw fit to keep this whole matter a secret from me. You know full well that I would have been more than willing to assist you in preparing for the festivities. Oh, could you blame me? But that is the smallest of qualms when I think of what this day must mean to all that have toiled to restore the firmament to its former glory, and far beyond. Not to mention to all those who live, work, and play within these streets, both today and for the many, many years to come. If you will humor me, my friend, there is one last thing I would ask you. Despite being branded and hunted down as a heretic, you nevertheless delivered our nation from the throes of war and ushered Ishgard into a new age of enlightenment. And Lord Hoshafond, your close companion and mine, in even the most trying of times, was ever a friend to the people, regardless of their blood or station. Ever did he strive to bring them joy and a brighter future. You and Lord Hoshafond were more than my friends and comrades. You were a beacon in the sky, a guiding light illuminating the path that I too could only dare to dream I might tread. And so, as best as I could muster, I followed in your footsteps that I might bring happiness to my countrymen in my own humble way. Pray, tell me, my friend, have I done this? Do my contributions to this nation even begin to live up to the legacy that you and Lord Hoshafond have built? You've done your homeland proud, my friend. Truly, Chris? Oh, you cannot begin to imagine what it means for me to hear such words from you. This is the happiest day of my life. And now, if you would allow me just one final word. Countless Ishgardians gave their lives in the war. Among those who have lived to see this age, there is not a one who does not realize that their happiness is built upon the sacrifices of those who came before them. Needless to say, I feel the same. And I believe that the only way for us to express our gratitude is to make the most of every single day we have, and spare no effort to leave an even brighter world to those who will follow after us. To that end, I offer my most heartfelt wishes for your continued health and happiness. As hero of not just our own land, but countless others, I know the burdens you bear are great. I can only pray to the Fury that you are blessed with joy and prosperity far exceeding that which you have brought to all those whose lives you have touched. Lord Overseer! Lord Overseer, you must come at once. We have a visitor. Oh, could it truly be? Whatever is the meaning of this? Chris, you heard the man. With me! Now I'm kind of wondering. Let's change gear right quick.
You don't want to get caught in a battle in the wrong equipment.
Alright, where are we heading? Mendicant's Court? Yep, Mendicant's Court. Where's the Aetheryte? Alright, whoever do you suppose this visitor is? I've asked Domeline to escort our guests here, so let us wait for their arrival. It's none other than Emmerich. My apologies for the unexpected intrusion, Lord Francel. Chris, 'tis always a pleasure to see you. And yet your presence here tells me that my own arrival has come too late. All of Ishgard has waited in anticipation for the day that we might celebrate the firmament's restoration. When I heard that a commemorative ceremony was to be held, I finished up my duties as best I could that I too might attend. And yet... Pray forgive me, Sir Emmerich. The festivities were prepared in secret by my friends here, and I myself was not privy to them. Had I known, your name, of course, would have been atop the guest list. Think nothing of it, Lord Francel. 'Twas a celebration of, by, and for the people of the firmament, yes? Your own presence here doubtless carried far more weight in the eyes than would have mine own. And yet, if I might inquire, just what manner of ceremony was it? At the very least, I would relive it through your words. But of course, my lord. My good friends here arranged for a group of players to perform a commemorative concert. Why, I even had the honor of taking the stage to perform a duet with Chris here. Indeed. Truly you are a man of many talents, Chris.
That's what she said.
I knew that was coming. Not long ago, our people's hearts weighed heavy. Their worries of whether they could put food on their plates, or even live to see the morrow. Today, these same people smile as they walk these streets, and fill the air with song. Long-suffering souls whose bodies are battered, who wanted for a roof over their head and warm clothes on their back. These same men and women now ply their trade as machinists, as merchants, breathing new life into our proud nation. And today, Ishgard sees its culture flowers and blossoms yet further as the joy of music takes root in the heart of the people, sending their hopes and dreams ever skyward. Lord Francel, for leading the restoration, and for all you have done to see the firmament transform into the living embodiment of our nation's new age, I commend you. You do me too great an honor, Sir Emmerich. Though I am hardly worthy of such praise, I will endeavor not to disappoint you with my future efforts. And with that, I had best return to my duties. 'Twas an honor to join you for even the briefest of moments, and see the remarkable work you have wrought. I shall return in the coming days for a closer examination. Well, that was nice of Emmerich to drop by. Wish you could have been there for the performance, though.
Yeah, I would have found some way to ruin it.
Whew. Try as I might, I always find myself at a loss for words when standing before Sir Emmerich. I am relieved I did not embarrass myself any further. Come to think of it, it all began here, did it not? I speak, of course, for the restoration effort itself. In the beginning, I could scarce even grasp what I was trying to accomplish. I was fumbling about in the shadows, with you as my only guide. And yet, look at the firmament now. It is the beating heart of our new Ishgard, its residents and visitors alike pumping life into our nation. And it will continue to do so long after I am gone. Needless to say, I know as well as any that my duties as Lord Overseer are far from complete. I will do all in my power to see that the firmament is ever a welcoming place for one and all, Ishgardian or traveler alike. I hope that you too, Chris, will grace us with your presence from time to time. Pray, always think of the firmament as one of your homes away from home. Due in no small part to your tireless efforts, the restoration of the firmament is at long last complete. That said, there is yet a need to maintain a steady flow of supplies for use in maintenance and upkeep. To that end, you may still procure materials from the Diadem and deliver them to Mendicant's court. Furthermore, should you wish to put on an encore performance of the commemorative concert, you need simply speak to Mariori at any time. Finally, the art dealer in the Mendicant's court now has a selection of paintings honoring the reconstruction of the firmament available for purchase. Achievement unlocked. Solid ground. Did we get anything out of it, or? Nope. Yeah, well. But, where's that, where's the art dealer? I want those paintings. Oh, there he is. I think. Painting of the new nest. Featherfall. Rising sun.
Oh, jeez.
What?
I was in an attack.
Ah. But with that being said... Oh. There's one more mission here, but we will continue that in the next episode. With that being said, that's going to be it for this episode of Cruisnick's Sanctuary. Thank you to Stray and Arya Stormborn for joining us.
Yep.
Yeah.
And thank you all for watching.
Oh,
I hope
jeez, I'm in the wrong area.
And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, if you're watching on Twitch or live from PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button, turn on notifications so you're well informed, and if you're feeling generous, subscribe for exclusive videos and live streams, or donate some bits to us to contribute to Cruisnick's Sanctuary. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel by clicking here and click the bell icon for notifications. Click here to watch more, click here to watch the previous episode, and click here to watch the next one.